And we are back with the last game for today, being Moss and Railz0, the highlight game. The game we've been waiting on all season. Moss against Railz0.
Is this really the game you've been waiting for?
Of course, like, how does this happen? How would this ever happen except regional round 1?
Hey, I've got some experience there. You know that London regional? I went
Yeah.
against Avohe round 1. It was so good. And I think also Moss went against the guy who won the London regional round 1. So yeah, if anyone could do it, it's Moss.
Oh, yeah.
But no, I'm really excited for this match. I mean, everyone's always excited to see a Avohe game, but I think Moss really has a chance here. Smoker into Zoro. I mean, Smoker has some really good stall tools here. He's got the 8-cost kid to really stall out. He's got some, the chopper blockers. A lot of good stall tools.
Yeah. Moss quickly cheating the hoodies into his hand with his deck box.
Oh, he's rocking those bootleg Shabbity Slur down Don sleeves.
The real ones are in production. They're probably soon to be shipped.
Absolutely. Just to point out here, though, from Vorhe, plays that buggy and whiffs. Didn't pick up anything from the buggy. Very sad to see.
Yeah. The buggy being best card into buggy. Hilariously enough. So yeah.
Oh my, okay. Just looking at Vorhe's deck list, it's not a surprise that he whiffed the buggy search. Only running 6 events. He's running 4 Shut Up and Come With Me and 2 Mole Pistol. And that's it.
Yeah, you're mainly running it for the body. Sometimes you get lucky. But you're fine with this. It searches like 6 events. But it's also like a prime Makino target and swings for 1 down attached.
Absolutely. It's still a very good body. Very powerful in Rayleigh coming up in the OP12 meta.
Yeah, that deck runs more than 6 events.
7?
7.5 maybe. You can round it up to 8. You're not so far off anymore.
Looks like Moss here with the chopper blocker. Going to be helpful here in getting some of this aggro off his back. But already looking like a pretty aggressive start here. The 3 costs, OP08 chopper, finding the Alabaster chopper, playing out Hiking Bear. Very, very difficult.
Yeah, Moss already in a kind of a rough spot.
So he swings with the chopper, finds the EB blocker chopper, just more choppers.
Yeah, both
Damn the
players
Zoo
only playing
engine.
chopper and 1 buggy. I mean, the buggy is...
Oh, just a side note, that would be an amazing format. Chopper only format.
Yeah. I mean, the buggy is really strong in this matchup as well because, like, the leader is Slash.
Oh, Smoker Slash, of course.
Yeah.
Can't be KO'd.
I think Smoker in general is special, but given that's Tashiki's body, I think that's White Slash. But I'm not 100% sure. But it is Slash. So, yeah. Cannot sing at it. And that's rough because,
Oh,
like,
very interesting bit of flavor.
yeah.
Oof, that's a second take from Moss there. Still hasn't counted out yet.
Yeah, taking the first 5 was surprising, but maybe it just didn't have a card you wanted to counter with. Taking this 6, it's like somewhat telling.
And he takes the 7. What is Moss on?
He's not scared.
No fear. Looks like this is another 7 from the Hiking Bear. Please. Please counter out. You can't live. You can't live like this, Moss. I mean, if he takes here, is this just GG? We go home, we call it?
I feel like it's already GG. It's like there's too much stuff on the board. You don't really want to swing with your chopper blocker into anything, so at best you get one body off the board next turn, unless you kill it through like events. So yeah, we counter Beckman and Utama.
Just looking at Moss's deck list here, he doesn't run any carrots, any electrical lunas, any cards basically that would have been good in that Bella Betty matchup. Doesn't seem to run any of those. I think the best he's gonna have is the 10-layer igloo. Runs a one of, could stop 2 attacks. But otherwise, I think Moss is really up against the wall here. I mean, I think Zoro always gives you very fast matchups.
Yeah, this is not gonna go into overtime, most likely.
Have we had a game yet go into overtime on the stream?
Into overtime? I think so. Ending through overtime? I don't think so.
Fair enough, fair enough. We've got some pretty snappy players here on the league. It's always great to see.
Yeah, the closest one was probably me in season 1 with Rebecca against Bonnie.
Oh, you're going to bring Rebecca back one day?
I mean, I played it this season already
Did you really?
yeah, I played it and yeah, maybe Moss's Hody Jones name is from this game.
Becca
Yeah,
and the smoker.
those weren't real games. He played the Hody Jones like from 7 on starting like every turn in 3 games. Like he played like 7 Hodies in 3 games.
That's
And
crazy.
you always went Smoker Tashigi into Hody Tashigi, and so I couldn't remove stuff. And I won game 1 and then I lost 2 games. So that's why I'm flaming him. But Rebecca's broken, trust.
Betty's fake, Rebecca's broken. It's just lying. Wake up, sheeple.
I mean, if you bring Rebecca to an regional and just face a bunch of GPs and Bettys, then yeah, then you're cruising.
Okay, you heard it here first, folks. That's what you need to bring. So it looks like Moss here, not super impactful play. Does clear one body with the leader swing, clears out that alabaster. Oh no, not the alabaster chopper, the hiking bear, and then just plays down the smoker. Not a particularly scary body for Vorhe here. But then clears the OPOA chopper with the mole pistol. It's very nicely done there. Stops a bit of the aggro, the board swarm from Havorhe. But it's probably not going to stop him for long. He's got so many other choppers that play other choppers in his hand.
Mm,
So I'm sure we'll see more bodies hit the board here soon.
for sure. But just attaching a bunch of dons and swinging is also not bad because, like, Moss only has 1 life and 1 blocker. So you're forcing out a lot. But off topic, we only need 1 more follower for the follower goal of 220. So if you're not followed yet, shame on you.
Absolutely. Hit that follow button. Follow button.
Yeah.
It doesn't cost anything. It tells you when we're live. We've got a lot of games coming up. We've got our Div 1 Super Week next week. A lot of
Yes.
big names going to be playing a lot of games. So you definitely want to be kept notified of that.
I mean, that's not a follow, but thanks, CJ, for the prime. That's even better.
That's amazing.
That
Thank
is
you so
amazing.
much.
Real players play Holy Leader. Yeah, Moss should play the Holy Leader, to be honest. But no, he shouldn't, because he doesn't need to search Holy. He doesn't need a Holy Searcher. He just has it. He has it all the time. He is the Holy Searcher. He
He
is
summons
Holy.
it, heart of the cards.
Yeah, he is him. He's just him.
But it's going to get a bit worse for Moss here. Vorhe played out Nami, finds another
Mm.
OPO8 chopper. So even though he just got rid of one, another one's coming out for 3 Dawn.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, that's pretty rough. And then yeah, I think it's just going to be a lot of pokes here from Havorhe. Getting that hand size down.
We swing 6. We could just block it.
Do you think Jorge is going to be swinging with this chopper blocker?
He might be, but he could also just swing the buggy or both. He could let the chopper active because of Kid. Yeah. And now we're gonna see world's second place level play. I'm not gonna your senses will get triggered. The judge
Oh,
senses.
oh! He doesn't have the power.
He has the power because the chopper has a 6K.
Oh, yes,
But
of course, it needs to be a
yeah,
6K.
but Smoker is an
I thought it
8K.
needed to be a 7K, but it KOs a 7K. That's
Yeah, and
right.
Smoker
Yep,
is
so
8K,
that's
so it
really
doesn't
good.
die. It does not die.
Oh, 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 because of
it,
leader
it does
ability.
not die. Yes.
That's so good here.
Just losing the mulligan, and Moss wanted him to take it back, but it
Oh,
is
I
what
was
it is
gonna
already.
say,
Yeah.
maybe Moss was like any other player would have taken it back, but Vorhe, nah, you know better. You can't take it back. So Vorhe there doing the honorable thing there. He already committed
So I should have
to
just
the
flamed Moss.
smoker target.
Should have said I should have just flamed Moss and said he wasn't being polite and just said nah, fuck you. I think it's crazy that that Moss countered the 6K leader swing instead of either blocking or taking it, because now he plays Kid with one less card in hand.
Yeah, that is crazy.
Imposter, my god would never mess up like that. Yeah, yeah, he sounded weird today. Might be his brother.
Almost a Vorhe.
Almost away, yeah. Maybe Christian is playing.
But we do see the 8-cost kid come down. That's going to be pretty nice here for Moss, but that blocker chopper is going to be a bit of a nuisance. I believe it's Don times 2 when attacking minus 3k power.
Yes, so it
Is that
makes
the
the
right
kid
numbers there?
makes the kid a 5K. So I'm basically back to leader power.
Yeah! That's pretty rough here for Moss. But he does have 3 cards in hand. He has that chopper blocker. And, sorry, the Rosinante blocker as well. So maybe it does survive. We'll see, we'll see. Also interesting that the smoker hit, the character hit, did connect with life. And there's the second mole pistol.
The 2 out of 2. Yeah, we reduced the kid and killed the Rosinante.
Very smart. So this chopper is gonna make Kid a what's that, -5, a 0 power? 0k power?
Yes. If you want to invest at 7K now into the kid, then it would be 0. But it just swings the buggy into it.
4 into 2. 4
Yeah,
into
the 3.
5. 3, yes.
Yes.
Yes. Because Smoker's leader ability only buffs Punk Hazard or Navy types. Kid is neither. He didn't turn up in that arc. What he was doing at that time. He was
Getting
in prison in Wano,
yeah,
something like that.
he got imprisoned by Kaido
Yeah, what a
because
bum.
Bruce Hawkins sold the crew.
Oh my god, and this kid is just down. And we're getting a 7k swing from the chopper. 8k, sorry, with Zora's leader ability.
No, it's 7. And
Minus
there's
3
two
to
done. Two done attached, and it's a
4, 5,
4K.
6. Oh.
Yeah, it was 7. You shouldn't have questioned yourself. You were right all
Oh
along.
my god.
Yeah, it
3
just
games in a row and I'm just losing it. It's like judging a regional all over again. I mean, no, I'm always on point. Don't question my judging, please. So it looks like that's a take there. And is that... I
chopper
can't
blocker.
see what card that is from the
It is
glare. Oh, a
chopper
blocker
blocker.
chopper. And not just any blocker chopper. That's the is that the championship one?
It's the 3 versus 3 top 64 card, yeah.
Very nice, very nice.
They need to start doing 3v3s again.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
It's the best format. So fun.
We've had a lot of fun recently with we did an unofficial 2v2 over in Bristol and it was a lot of fun there. So 3v3s are amazing fun and a lot more balanced as well. So hopefully they bring it back. Is this another 8-cost kid here from
Yes.
Moss
Yes.
trying to hold on a little bit longer? Rests the kid but doesn't play out anything from the ability.
Yeah, the chopper blocker protected the EB chopper, so that kid is 5k again.
Real shame. Didn't put a Don on leader. Oh no, he did. He did.
Yeah. The
I forgot
Zoro
to do that for
Dawn
now.
on the Zoro leader.
Oh, it's customary. Choosing to protect the kid here. I mean, it's going to die.
Unfortunately, you're just dead here. It's too many sevens.
Yep, I think this is just a maths win here.
Yeah, one more. It's not quite math. If he has 2k, 1k, then he can get out of or just this 6. But he's dead anyways.
He had another kid in hand, but
Too many kids.
so it looks like Havorhe takes game 1 in that was only like 10 minutes.
Yeah, it was
10,
pretty
12
quick.
minutes.
And we're jumping right back into game 2 with the same start, but the buggy doesn't miss. The 6-target buggy hits the card. That
Never misses.
is really strong, yeah.
So what do we think here? Moss lost the first game, so chooses to go second in the next game. What do we think about that?
Yeah, second is good because like Zoro wants to go second and also it lets him play Kid a turn early if he finds it. Because like if he goes first, then he probably won't have the time to play Kid because it comes down like in turn 5 instead of turn 4. Yeah. Moss being the nice guy he is explains what his cards do.
I'm not even sure what that does. That's one of the new
Uh,
OP11
it's a blocker
cards.
and then activate main, it can rest itself and give the ability to one or navy or character or leader to swing into active characters. That's pretty good
Oh,
into
very interesting.
decks like Zoro, decks like Betty.
Did you say it could affect leaders as well?
Yeah, navy leader and character, and Smoker is in fact navy.
Wow, very strong. Yeah. Could swing into an active OPOA chopper,
For example,
clear a
yeah,
blocker chopper. Very strong.
it cannot swing into buggy though. I mean, it can swing into it, just nothing happens. Buggy very strong, a lot of slash characters. It's just so funny that Buggy is the best card against Buggy. It's a one drop, and Buggy's characters and Buggy's leader is also all slash. Buggy leader is slash, Mihawk is slash, Croc Mihawk is slash because of Mihawk. And you rarely play down the 7 drop Croc anymore. So the only way to get rid of Buggy as Buggy is taking down on Mr. 3, I think. I think Mr. 3 is special and not slash.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah.
Gonna say it's that or Sobbles it back to hand.
Yeah, you don't
Might be
want
your
to
only
spend
removal option.
and don't want to spend 4 on bouncing Buggy.
Absolutely. Looks like Moss here is being a bit more conservative with his life. Counters out of that first 5k swing, now staring down a 6k swing. And it's another counter with Tashigi, really trying to keep that life total healthy. I think that's a good idea because he needs to get to that point where he can play his bigger bodies on a high life total. He needs to play his Ben Beckmans, his kids, I'm not sure what other big drops he has.
Yeah.
Yeah, the smokers really wants to see those late in the game and have the time to play them.
I'm pretty sure the searcher, the Kujaku, is also slash. So there was nothing to swing into buggy, even if you wanted to. I mean,
Oh, you're
it
kidding
it
me.
has 0 power, so you wouldn't want to swing it anyways, but it's possible. But Virgo
Oh, you're
isn't
gonna tell me
slash.
Virgo is okay. Virgo is not slash.
Yeah,
That's
Virgo
good.
is the armament haki guy. It just goes black.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, he's strike.
So now we see the OPO8 chopper bringing out the EB blocker chopper. Pretty good play, but Moss does have that Borsellino down. And in true Borsellino fashion, it's shining so brightly
Yeah.
due to the glare. Very thematic. But as we said earlier, let him attack active characters, could swing into that. OPOA chopper stops Havorhe getting any more value off it. Could be a very strong play here.
Yeah, for sure. Just swinging like a 7 or 8 into the book chopper. Pretty strong. Getting rid of the board. Like next turn you could play smoke or restand 4 and just swing 9 into it or something. Yeah. Small technical
Absolutely.
difficulties.
So can I just go back to what are we calling that chopper?
Book chopper.
I'm so behind on nicknames. Book chopper.
Yeah, it's book
Oh,
chopper.
because in the regular art he's reading a book.
Yeah, it's book chopper.
Very nice. We get we get another buggy down. Only
Crazy.
5 targets in the deck. Still
Zookeeper
hits.
chopper? Nah, that's crazy. It's book chopper.
Zookeeper chopper.
Permaban. Spreading
Surely
fake
it's
news.
whoever has the biggest following gets to choose, right?
Nah. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. Nazi time is over. The truth has the truth is the truth.
We only have the truth here on
Yeah.
Shabadi's Showdown.
It's only the truth, and the truth is book chopper.
Ooh, pretty good spot for Voye here. He's got the wand on open. We saw you at the Shut Up and Come With Me event. So even if this book chopper does get swung into from the leader, he could just replace it immediately with that event. So not even that bad to lose it.
I hate the Borsalino because in my head it doesn't make sense. It's a blocker, but if you want to use its ability, you have to rest it. I kind of hate that about it.
That does. Oh, was that our follower goal met?
Yeah, someone just followed, so we do have 220 follower now.
Thank you so much.
Like I said, if you're not followed yet, then shame on you. If you follow now, then we let DJ out of the basement from Jack. Give him some sun, some food. It worked the last time. we
Hostage situations
yeah.
really help to up that follower
Yeah,
count.
it worked last time. Maybe Nazi
God
times are
damn.
back, actually.
The secret ingredient really is crime.
Yeah, true.
Uh, looks like he uses those 2 Kujaku effects plus 2k to. Was that the leader
No,
or?
was on the chopper blocker, and then he attached one Don to it to restand 2 Don.
Oh, very nice, very nice. And then he swings 8. Doesn't use the Borsellino ability, just
No.
swings into the blocker chopper. I think so.
There might be a good reason for it. I mean, like we if we swing into the book chopper, like the board is gonna be full anyways, and then getting rid of the EB chopper now is pretty important because of like kit and stuff. Maybe it's the better choice, and you keep the boss off for some other turns. Not horrible. Like now he has buggy and 2 book choppers, but like one of the book choppers just gonna override something. It doesn't get much better than buggy, to be honest. because of the slash type thing.
It doesn't get better than Buggy.
Yeah, everything else dies, but Buggy cannot be attacked by slash.
But yeah, we seem to be reaching. You always reach that kind of critical mass with the Z build, where at some point you're pumping out these extra chopper characters with your book chopper that's just being played over your other characters that you cheated out, and you're losing a lot of value there. So we seem to be hitting that with Vorhe. Not quite there yet. Going to be a 5 with the buggy. Gets a counter. Moss looking pretty low in hand size here. Only 4 cards in hand.
I don't understand how Moss can play with the Bandai sleeves and the auto sleeves and stuff.
Oh, they do get pretty scuffed up. I can only use them
Yeah.
if I have outer sleeves.
I feel like they come scuffed. You put them out of the like you sleeve them for the first time and they already are scuffed.
Oh, some of them look so nice though.
That's
I'll be
true.
honest. When I first saw these Dream Leafy ones, I wasn't impressed, but then I saw them in person, and I love them actually. I think they're a really good
Sereno Luffy.
design.
That's what his name is.
The what?
Sereno Luffy. The long
What is
story.
that?
It's it's Twitter beef. Let's just call it that. Will we have the list? Question chatter. Yes. If you type exclamation mark deck list, then you see all the deck lists from today.
Yeah, we got 6 deck lists, although one might be lying.
Yeah. One might be lying, but it's still a good deck list.
So we see the first swing from that book chopper gets out. Hiking Bear. Very nice here. Just gets that extra plus 1k. Just keeps Vorhe's board nice and buffed up. And then we're going for the second swing, probably playing over one of the buggies.
If you find something good, then yeah, but could also be hiking bear that you play over. Yeah, that's definitely something good.
Got another blocker chopper from EB. And yeah, it gets rid of the buggy. Not everyone loves that buggy. I'm sorry, Renee. And again, as we saw last game, this blocker chopper, it's a real threat. That minus 3k is going to be a pretty big threat to the 8-cost kid if it does come down.
Yeah, Mulgan again being a threat though, and the chop on board is also a big threat. But I mean, you do restand 2 done if you play the kid, so maybe 7 is enough to get rid of the chopper.
Potentially. I mean, that's a lot of card in Havohe's hand. I think that's 6 cards. We know he has another Shut Up and Come With Me that the second buggy found. And he's got
Yeah.
one more Don open. Does Havohe run any counter events? Is this going to be a cheeky guard point? No, of course not. He only runs the 6
Yeah, he
events.
only runs the 6 event. Maybe you should think about it. But I mean, the deck is like tight on base, but maybe you can fit in some like guard points, radicals, or something. Maybe even Divine Departure, but I don't think that's worth it. It's not searchable by Nami. It would be great against Chubagi, but Croc Mihawk exists, so you can't just clear it that easily.
Oh, it's so annoying.
Yeah. Yeah, you definitely want to get rid of the EB chopper here if you play Kid, but the problem is like if he has Shut Up and Come With Me, he's just gonna search for a new one. So that looks like a 6 into, I would assume, the EB chopper. I mean, you could let it die now because now you know there's uh, what's it called, kid coming down because there's only 7 done left. We saw Beckman.
Truce.
We saw Beckman earlier, so That could
Yeah, it could
happen.
be a Ben Beckman clears one of these book choppers.
Oh, but
Oh, he gets another book chop. Shame on Avohe, though. Not an alt art,
yeah,
honestly.
it's but for real a book this time. It's a book chopper, a real book chopper.
Is that
Yeah.
the only out of place rarity in this deck?
Nah, the buggies are not SP. There's more. There's more. Look at the
Oh,
deck
of
list.
course, there's SP buggies. I
Look,
forgot that buggy had an SP.
yeah, yeah. Look at the deck list. There's a lot of non-alternate art stuff in there.
Oh, that EB2
Chopper, yeah.
chopper,
And the
the
Rush
3 cost
Zoros
1.
only two. So yeah, but
Honestly.
this is looking really rough. A lot of buddies, a lot of 5k buddies, which hurt a lot. They swing 7 so easily. Just 777 or even 999. What can you do? You can 99. You can't do
Oh,
infinite nines.
Makino as well comes down, buffs up
Yeah.
that buggy to 6k with leader ability as well, becomes a 7k swing for
For
one
one
Dom.
Dom.
That is so strong. And that's the power of Zoro in these later turns. Once it has this board, has this 8, 9, 10 Don, he doesn't care about building board. Look at how many choppers there are. This is now just about
And we take
how
the
much
7.
pain can I give my opponent. And he takes the 7. Mole pistol doesn't KO anything, but does get the power reduction.
It does, because the chopper blocker is 6k.
Oh, you are right.
It does.
Plus 2k from the chopper blocker ability, and then plus 1 from Smoker's leader ability because it's a punk hazard type.
Yeah.
He does have a 7k power on board. Thank you so much. That's an amazing combo.
But I just want to point out that he said, let's get rid of the ugly chopper. I don't think there is such thing as an ugly chopper. This just doesn't exist.
Oh,
Yeah.
Moss is going down, but he's taking down some ugly choppers with him.
No, he didn't say that.
Oh, was
He
that a
said, yeah,
Vorhe?
yeah, yeah. There's no such thing as an ugly chopper. The only ugly chopper is on Moss board because it's Sanji. That's the only ugly chopper that I know. But yeah, it's 8. And then if we found um what's it called? The EB2 chopper. Too many chopper in this deck. We could have went we could do 9-9 now because we get arrested on, but there might not be one coming down yet. It's just the hiking bear. But yeah, if we played over one of the chopper, got some rested on, or we do have one rested on because of the Makino anyways, then it would have been 9-9, but this way it's 8-9. But yeah, in true Moss fashion, he has Hody, and the 2K.
Yodis. God damn, that was very fast game too. Vorhe takes it. And he still has 5 life. Absolutely incredible.
And that's it. 3 very fast best of threes, but that means we can take a look at the Division 1 league table.
Absolutely. Let's see where that's done. I mean, I think Rails is still going to be on top there. Of course, his only defeat was to yourself last week.
Only
So
me, yeah.
that win
Uh,
would just put him higher on the board. Krolzor getting increasing that gap between Krolzor and On One.
a lot of people still have a 1 game left. Like Cruiser has 1 game left. That's me. On One has a game left. And yeah, so and Reich. So it's basically just Reich against On One and me against Cruiser. I'm somewhere down in the middle, but if I can squeeze out a win this week, I can maybe get in the front of some of the other people above me. Because most of them
Yeah,
already
it's
played their
very tight in
7K.
that 12-9 point spot.
Yeah, me losing on Law and Rebecca in the same day definitely didn't help my chances to win this league. Yeah.
And why couldn't you do that last season?
I mean, last season I won with Rebecca, but I lost with Law as well. What did I play against you? I think Nami, right? Yeah, I played Nami against you.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
I was
true.
so annoyed.
I played Nami in the last game, and I played Nami in the first game of this season. So yeah, I ended and started with Nami. Yeah.
But then at the bottom of the table here, another loss for Moss puts him still on 6 points after 7 games played. So tying exactly with Ben here, both on -6 from the game difference.
Yes.
So we'll see what Drake does
And we
in
only
his
have
game.
the Yuli to Streich as our last seed. But I mean, if he wins against One, then I think just by game difference, he overtakes both of them. He ends up at the 8th place instead if he wins. So maybe it's not dead last, and Moss will be dead last because he gets diffed in the alphabet, E and M. So
Yeah, I
yeah,
think Drake is the only one here who can climb out of the bottom three. I think Ben and Moss, even if they win, oh no, they have 2 games left because it goes to nine matches played.
yeah, it's 9
They
next week.
could
Next
get out.
week we have the Div 1 Super Week. So next week everyone plays 2 more games.
Well, that'd be very exciting to see. Don't miss that out, folks.
Yes, we have some interesting matchups there. And yeah, Moss could still not get last. Reich could still not get last. Yeah. But
But
I hope,
overall, looks like it's a battle for second place. I think Voorhees cemented his win at the
yeah,
top here.
Cruiser and On would have needed to somehow lose to Moss and then win their game. So then they would be at 15 points, matching Kravoy if they win. But yeah, now no, they can only get closer to him. But maybe Kravoy loses his next 2 games. We'll never know.
We'll see. We'll see next week. But I think that's us for today then. It was very nice casting with you. Amazing games. Well played for all our players. And do we have some games tomorrow?
Yeah, we do have games tomorrow. We have me against Kulzo tomorrow in for Div 1. I think we have DJ in Div 2. I'll quickly open up the Div 2 table again. I think we have CJ playing both Oelf and Laboon. That should be the 3 games for tomorrow.
Oh, CJ's running the gauntlet here. Trying
Yes,
to get himself out of that bottom spot. Could get 6 more points here, puts him up to 9, puts him in the middle of the table. That could be a huge rise for him.
for sure, for sure. And he might be on
Uh,
Kobe again. And if Laboon is still on GP, it's JP against Kobe. And I'm not sure what Oelf is gonna play. But maybe it's 2 Kobe games then.
oh, it should be fun to see.
Yeah, we do have a lot of Kobe enjoyers in this league. In both divisions, we have on Kobe, we have CJ on Kobe. We've seen different players on Kobe, and then there's also Brem, who was the sponsor of our pricing for Div 1, who's also a Kobe enjoyer. So a lot of Kobe people around.
Very nice to see. But yeah, I think that's us. We're going to head off now. But I hope you join us tomorrow. Bye bye.
Bye bye.